Hi, good morning. Oh, I already did the intro. You know I'm here. This is the channel message for Aries for the month of August. Please remember, this is not a tarot card reading, it's not an an astrological reading. This is a channeled message coming from the divine, coming from your angels and guides from way up there that comes in channels through me. When you're working as a channel, I work as a mystic and a prophetess. So you work in the energy of picking up the collective energy and what is in the energy for a general, for the world right now. And so I'm honing in on those born under the sign of Aries. And so if you're cross-watching for somebody else and it resonates with you, then there's possibly a message that is meant for you here today as well. I am starting with my Aries. I have a blue light surrounding you today. And I just feel like there's this blue light energy. My head is buzzing as I'm in here. And we are in the week of the Lion's Gate, just come through the full moon. I am a little late with these, but I did do a full moon meditation, still available in the link below in my school, Corrie School of Magic. And so this blue light that I'm picking up around Aries, my whole energy changes. And I just feel like there's a tingling of pressure on my head. I feel like you've been under a lot of pressure. A lot of Aries have been under a lot of pressure. And what does pressure do to fire, right? And you've been questioning your self-worth. You've been questioning yourself in a lot of ways. And the blue light energy is here to light your way for you. And by light your way, it's like, it's the way. And that this is all in the God conscious, in the Christ-like energy that I'm pulling forward for my Aries today. And it is self-worth. And I had to go right to Diana Cooper's angel cards today. And I love Diana Cooper because she has the same love of unicorns that I have, and the same love of everything magical and wonderful and connection to the angels. But I want to start with these two angel cards because the archangel that's coming in for us is Jophiel, and we have the self-worth card. And self-worth bestows a sense of confidence, expectation of success, and ability to love. Decide on clear boundaries and limits and firmly decline to let others step over them or manipulate you. You will earn respect. When you value yourself, you become open and friendly, slow to take offense, and quick to forgive. Remind yourself that you are likable, lovable, and do not let others press your buttons. Stand tall and confident. With true self-worth, you radiate a golden aura which enfolds others and makes them feel good too. Ask your angels to step into your aura and guide you. I am confident and worthwhile. And people assume that Aries often are always, like they're super confident. They sometimes can be this arrogant, you can be this strong personality, bulldozer energy. What you don't know about Aries, I am an Aries, is there's a really soft side, and there's a real place. We live from a sense of vulnerability when we're in our healthiest forms, and we are very loving, compassion. We have the passion. So passion is our driving force as an Aries. And so for my fellow Aries, that's what I feel like, is that you have to bring that passion back. You have to start believing in yourself, knowing your worth. I feel like there's areas in your life right now you need to have clear boundaries. You have to know, and trust me from experience, those that you often believe are going to be your biggest support will not be there. And that's a hard thing to take when you know within yourself that an Aries is always there, that warrior. I'm there to stand up for my family, for my friends. Like when you got a friend in an Aries, most times you got a friend for life. And as much as you might not like the bold that they speak, that they'll tell you the truth, they tell the truth to you. And not everybody wants to hear the truth. That's the issue. And so what I'm feeling is like, don't be offended by the outside world. You very much got the material world coming at you right now, Aries, in a lot of ways, especially during this energy of, with that full moon going through, there's some wonky energy, and Mars is your ruling planet. but Mars is not always so nice to a lot of other things out there in the world. So you're getting the remnants of Mars affecting other people the way that it does not affect you. So it's a stinky kind of energy. And so you got that kind of energy coming into everyone else's space. It's not coming into yours, and you're like, what is going on? Why is it like this? And it makes you start to question yourself, makes you question you. So please don't be caught in that energy. Please don't allow yourself to be there. Just know this beautiful blue light energy. It's the energy of the divine flame energy of Mother Mary. Right now is what I'm picking up. It's Mother Mary. And Mother Mary is coming to you, and she's stepping into your energy to just say, you know what? Sometimes you have to just sit and be your own biggest supporter, your own cheerleader, and just knowing full well that when you have to sit at the feet of suffering, when you have to watch suffering happening, and you see how people react and respond, and they want to have somebody to blame, they want to blame something outside for everything that's happening inside themselves. And I've been working on a lot of work that I'm calling grow up. And it's not to be angry, not to be kind of call people out on grow up. It's the sense that Aries is a very young sign, but we also can be very wise, wisdom, old soul. And so which is not the same. And so there's this energy of Archangel Jophiel that's coming in, that's here for you to be able to absorb the right information, to be involved in just allowing yourself to get the wisdom from here, and not the wisdom coming out of the mouths of people who are being so easily offended. I really want you to truly start to trust divine guidance. And it's like the mouths are all going. Everybody is talking. Blah, blah, blah. Right? And it's like, who's really listening though? And it's like inside of your space, inside of here, inside of this cosmic egg is what I feel like. It's like Mother Mary's placing you in this cosmic egg, and you're being transmuted right now. There's a lot of healing happening for those under the Aries sign, as you're really truly, as you're moving forward through the Lion's Gate moment. Is almost as if this is an awakening, an awareness, an opening, a new level of ascension and conscious awareness of the world that is out there. And so that there's an ability for you to be able to see all sides. So your heads may hurt. Archangel Jophiel, and it's pronounced so many different ways depending on where you're from and your pronunciation, works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you to connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you're studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear, and wise. The angels remind you it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in the golden light and be wise. And instantly and it's just like I said in the beginning, it is the way. They're trying to show you the way. They're trying to give you clear directions on where your life should go by still continue to be the black sheep. You don't have to follow the herd. We're not here to follow the herd. Everybody's caught up in fear and blah, blah, blah. And this is, no, like I'm going this way because I'm a grown up and I want to live in a grown up world, and I want to go this way. I want to see what else is possible. I want to start creating the future that is not here yet, but I want to start creating it with love and not fear. And that's the energy I'm getting. It's like there's been a lot of frustration as you wanted to kind of beat your head against the wall. Just say, pay attention. And so, but when I speak of angels and I speak of the pronunciation of angels, is that actually what I've come to learn is that the only way they have names is that we give them names so that we can associate to them. They're beings, they're light beings, and we are given the names. They give us the names to associate to the energy. So even if you don't believe in angels, it's okay. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you have a belief in a light, in a being, in an energy, that there's good energy, there's bad energy, there's negative, there's positive. It's like that's the energy we're speaking of. And We've all been a witness from the other side looking into the human world. We've all been a witness on the other side. And now we're here and we're here to witness through being here and witness now from the human eyes. We've already witnessed from the spiritual eyes. We're witness from the human eyes, knowing that our spirit is still inside, but its spirit is witnessing us right now and watching how we're going to react, how we're going to respond. Are we going to follow through with the reason why we actually came here? Are we going to trust that that way is still inside of us? And letting that unfold. There's a lot of visualization for my Aries right now, and you have to be very careful of what you're seeing with your eyes, and then not getting caught in, well, that has to be true. Just because you've seen it with his eyes don't mean that it's true. A lot of forgiveness through the Lion's Gate, Aries. As 8-8 approaches, there's a lot of forgiveness energy coming in for you. People that have challenged you, people that don't support you, people that have tried to squish your dreams, squish you down. It's like, F that shit, let it go. It's like, they're often our most valuable teachers. And love those people even more than you can even love the people that you already love, because they're the ones that need it the most. Because whatever insecurity is inside of them, whatever it keeps them from being afraid of your light, then we pray and send them love that they get to figure that out themselves. I feel like there's a lot of planning happening here. You're actually planning and directing your life, Aries, as you're moving forward. And I have the Chariot, and I just feel like there's like this directions. It's like, should I go this way? Should I go that way? But you're going this way. And it's like, but there's a lot to see this way because you don't have blinders on. So even though you're going this way, you're still seeing everything that's happening out here, and your world's expanding. The 8 of Pentacles, I feel as if there's this, and remember, I'm not reading tarot cards. I'm using them as a validation to the messages that are coming through. I feel like for this, what I'm picking up is that there's a lot of material world out there, things that are aligning to bring you right where you need to go, planting you in right in the right place, and kind of taking out like some of the opportunities that may have been coming up, maybe canceled events. Of course, we're still in COVID crap. And so there's been a lot of cancellations, a lot of those things. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's only getting out of your way so that the big stuff can get in. It's going to be okay. And it's like all of this that needs to be cleared out right now is so that you can truly start to create your life. And this is you creating, like, the material world is guiding and assisting. You have to be the creator. You have to start taking the action steps, and you're writing your story. That story is yours. As I said, I was just saying, I think in Leo, or in the intro, I spoke about my book just came out last week. So during this crazy energy, I did still manage to launch a book. It took longer. It took a lot to get it going, but More Than Existing is out there. And that's the name of my work. It's about more than existing. It's not about just being here. And it's about knowing there's so much more than this one-dimensional thinking that we get stuck in. The guides, the angels are here for us. This blue light, this Mother Mary energy is here to help you transform your life into the dream that you have been seeking and searching. Have that desire for a healthy, beautiful outcome for your future, Aries, because it's all there. Last thing for you during this month is to really go in deep into your exploring forgiveness. Forgiveness starts with you. It does not mean forgetting, and it does not mean you have to forgive everybody. That's called bullshit. Sometimes you're not ready, and when you're not ready, you don't do that. Don't try to force something that is not ready for you, because that never works well for an Aries. I just feel really this month, Aries, is really about sitting and observing, sitting in this light, sitting in this cocoon that you've been given, in this cosmic egg, because it's about to break open. And when it does, it's coming into the end of August. It just wants you to get you out of some of the stinky energy that everyone else is feeling, while you're sitting in the joy of your Mars energy, as it's just like, it's filling you up, because there's a lot of things reflecting at you, and we just want to keep bouncing it back, bouncing it back, bouncing it back. It's not yours, it's not yours, it's not yours. not yours. Go to your back, to your feet. So we're asking for Archangel Michael to be at the front, to be at the back, to each side, top, bottom. Surround you, wrap you, cocoon you in beautiful white light of protection, Aries, and so that you're safe and so that you can stay being your beautiful, vulnerable self. And by the end of August, by the 24th of August, I really feel 25th, I feel like that's when it's like the cocoon breaks, you come out, your wings go out, and the world will be unfolding for you. Much love. Have a wonderful August. Thank you so much for all your love and support.